Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries angels. If you are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all of my Aries placements, cross watchers. You're always welcome. All right, for anyone of you guys who this message resonates with, then say join us for a spell. And thank you guys to all of you who like and subscribe to the channel. That means more than you know. Thank you. I'm greatly appreciated for your donations to those of you who share my readings, and those of you who book readings. Okay, I am back in full effect from my mental health break. So I am working on readings at this time. If you would like to connect with me, all my information is in the description box down below. I'm also very excited. The candles are getting a makeover, you guys. Super excited about this. All right, so going forward, you're going to get more wax, more burn time. I'm even amping up the smell here. They smell amazing. Sometimes I forget that I make these, but these are all intention candles. Check them out on the website, okay? So very excited for you guys to get these, okay? Thank you to those of you who have been growing with me. I am so thankful for you. You know, as you know, this is with anything you do, it's a process, and this is my passion, straight from my heart and my hands to you. All right, let's get into it. You read the title. Let's see what messages come out for you. As far as what's been said about you, you know, I can already say a mouthful, you know. And as you know, quick announcement, I may have to post this on the community board. But you guys, they keep closing. The schoolhouse, we had another round of rain/snow. So just please take that into consideration. Delivery times are going to be delayed at this time here. And that's my apologies, okay? I can't compete where I don't compare, and that's with Mother Nature. The tower, that's who controls the tower, for God's sakes here. And I feel like what's been said about you, there could be something that is said. You know, there's something scary about you, mysterious about you, but it's enticing. You know, it's like the train wreck that you can't turn away from. You know, it's like, you know, this is going to end disastrous, but you're still going to give it a go. You know, it's given Evel Knievel. It's given you and me. We used to be together every day together, always. Five of Swords is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. What? It really feels that I'm losing my best friend. Hey, I feel like some of y'all, it's given no doubt, don't speak. What's being said about you is somebody is running, and I do mean sprinting with their side of the story, okay? On their side of the tracks, telling it to whoever is going to be a listening ear, you know, and you're not there to defend yourself. You know, you thought you were letting bygones be bygones on a situation here, but you still, unfortunately, have somebody out here that's slandering your name. Okay. And meanwhile, you're not saying anything. Yeah, there's no need for them to tell you not to speak because you're not speaking on anything. You minding your damn business here. You know, and that's not the only garden where your fruit grows. You know, I feel as well, though, and somebody feels a way about that. That's what's being said about you. It's like they can't never figure out what you have going on behind you or outside of you or around you, or your exit plan, or who you go to cry to, what shoulder, where you go to retreat to. It's just a mystery when people fall out with you or when you lose touch with them. And I feel like that's a topic of conversation here. And that's one thing that puts people in their feelings on a major scale, like really makes them feel a certain way. It's tension, you know, when you don't share or disclose all of your information at the gossip table, at the round table, at the bar, at the restaurant. When people check back in on you. You know, you give them the bare minimum. You know, it's still it's face value type of information, you know, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. But it's like people see you for more naive than you actually are, you know, and they think it's going to be easy to come in and battle you. Hell, they don't even think it's going to be a battle at all, you know, until they get inside the building and the building catches on fire. And now they are looking for ways and outs on how to just to survive the entire situation that they done created for themselves. And they end up burning down with that bullshit, with that chaos, up in smoke here. Confirmation here. My phone going off. You know, then they really understand the wrath of you here, and they really understand that you are strategic and you are, in fact, one of those gods of war, you know, because that's what you rule over, the god of war. Let me show y'all these cards again. 3 of Cups here. They talking about you somewhere. They having a drink over the situation that they experienced with you, you know, the outcome of it, how they barely got away, how they played themselves, when in all actuality the plan was to play you. You know, and somebody feels mighty stew and it's not that, it's not your fault, it's their fault, but this is talk worthy. You know, somebody cannot digest the power of you alone. You know, some people may need a spiritual team, a therapist after dealing with you, I feel like is what is being said. But I don't mean that on the account is you're cuckoo. You know, some of y'all might be a little cuckoo, and that's fine. You know what I mean? You're right next to Pisces. So everybody has a little cuckoo in them. All right. So I just feel like people cannot believe, you know, your power. It's like electrifying. Like that man said on Grease. What was that? John Travolta? Yeah, it's like that. It's like voltage. The type of energy that you give to people. It's like Frankenstein when he was being created. It's like, it's alive. You know, it's like when you in a hospital, when they do that shit where they put that on your chest and they be like, clear, you know, and they bring you back to life. That is what is being said about you. That's or at least that is the energy that's felt. It's like that lightning that strikes you, that you don't see coming, because it don't have to be pouring down rain for lightning to strike, right? You know, sometimes lightning will start before the storm. You know, you hear the thunder in the background and then you will see a streak out there in the distance. It's that type of energy that you come in. You don't see it coming. You don't look. You know, they're judging a book by its cover. You know, they're calling you an easy win, an easy takedown, an easy shakedown. But like I just mentioned here, they don't know what they're getting into, and you don't have to say a word because it's all in your energy. Like I just mentioned, I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. Tower, 3 of Cups. Y'all, I would live if I could get to see them this upcoming spring, summer, or whatever on stage. They're reunited, no doubt. But this is what this energy is. You know somebody, you know them real well, and they claim to know you well. But why are they lying? Why are they stretching the truth? Why are they envying you? You know, why do the hair on the back of their neck stand up when you walk in the room? That's what's being said about you, because that as well is energy and frequency. When you can, it's like static. You know what I'm saying? When you can make that type of thing happen on people, you know, it's godlike. There is no other word for it. But you got your fighting techniques from God, from spirit, from source. Like I said, you are the god of war. You are appointed that. I hope you guys are doing amazing. And I hope you guys are staying warm as well. There have been, I think, like 6 confirmed deaths here in my city alone because of the temperature. So if you have pets, make sure they're inside, you guys. Check on your family members. Just take care of yourselves at this time here, okay? If you guys are dealing with this weather. So we have the Eight of Cups here as well. Pisces energy. Abandonment, aka, is what that card gives as well. And look, he's wearing a red coat. You know who rules over the red planet? The Five of Swords. There was a red planet in the background earlier. But we got the Eight of Cups in this red coat. I don't know why I'm getting like, it's giving Billie Jean too. Like somebody tried to pin something on you, the baby wasn't yours, or somebody tried to say you did something, you gave them something, you were the cause of something, and you was nowhere near the case, the scene, the space. You know what I mean? Or even if you were there, it didn't go down, or, you know, whatever this is false. You know, this is another reason why I feel like you're being spoke about, because people will say when you fuck up your name, you try and put you in some bullshit, lie on you. Some of y'all, that's your biggest pet peeve, because you stand on loyalty and you stand on the truth. So when you find out somebody is lying to you and playing you, that's it for them. Cut. You know, it's a wrap. You're exiting stage left, and whatever's left is going to be left. You know what I mean? Because for you, there's no room for liars. You might as well be a loser if you sitting up in my face and lying. And I feel like that's what's being said about you here. You're not one to play with when it comes to burning bridges here, because you're a bridge that people are going to want to recross. And they do try and recross, and they try and figure out how to rebuild. But you, like I mentioned here, you have already left. There is nothing there for you to even want to meet somebody halfway to recross a bridge. You and your fire, you out. You and your glow, gots to go. Okay, that's it. That's what's being said about you. You about your business, and you about your truth. So don't play with you. And guess what? You're passionate. And yeah, you might wear your heart on your sleeves, because a lot of Aries do. But when there's no more passion in there and there's no more heart on the sleeve for that situation, oh, you know it's real. They know it's real. And that's what's being said about you. They know when you don't care. They can feel that shit from miles away. They can feel that shit through a text message, through a phone call, through an email, bitch, through a letter. Because like I said, just like you can't miss the color red, right? It's that vibrant. Rojo. How it rolls off your tongue. You can't miss that. So look, you might not miss them, but they miss you. Because you can't. You somebody that you cannot not see. How can you not see this fucking building burning down here? People be scared of you. They be scared of getting into a love affair with you, or an entanglement or a situation sometimes, because they know it's going to be hard to break that. 10 of Pentacles. It's going to be so hard to build. So hard to break something that they know is bringing them so much comfort on the inside. It'll be a nightmare to cut you off. Like I said, people have needed therapy. People have needed to detox. That's the word I'm looking for. You detox off of you. You got people coming back like you the pharmacy. They want refills. That's what's being said about you. If they can get a refill, that's one thing about it. They'll come back and they'll come back and they'll come back again. Yeah, it's that good, baby. You got them that good. They losing sleep at night. She don't do it like you. He don't do it like you. She don't say it like you. He don't say it like you. It don't make me feel good. It's not comforting when they cross over to the other side. Just imagine burning something down, right? It can be rebuilt, but it will never be the same. It will never be the same foundation, the same structure, the same layout, the same design. And that's you. And all they can think about it, the last memory is those flames of them watching what was left and how great it really was. And that's you. Queen of Cups. Justice. Black Shiva, baby. Pam Grier. I love this card. Y'all know I love this card. Get into it. If you don't know who Pam Grier is, Google her. Black realness. Black historic queen. The original hot girl. Okay? Next to what? Diana Ross. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, and the Justice with my girl Pam Grier, which is Libra energy. You're the star. You always were. A lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people will sabotage the show a lot of times when they don't get their way. You know what I mean? And it's a situation that you've been in before. And people would rather sabotage the relationship because they don't feel like it's more pride driven, I feel like, for some individuals that maybe you've had to deal with. You know, for you, you're not Leo, so things don't really bother you. You know, Leo rules over the heart. And not only that, being confident and being seen, which is your sister fire sign, and you as Aries, you are more so, you just want what's yours. You just want to be treated fairly. You know, you don't ask for too much, you don't do too much. And I feel like this is an energy where somebody was not able to not only get that reaction they wanted out of you, but they didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get what they wanted out of you either. It's like you intuitively see these things coming before they even happen. And some of y'all will let it play out to a degree. Just for your entertainment. Your sick entertainment, Aries. Some of y'all just be bored, okay? And I'm going to put it out there. Some of y'all don't even need to be in a relationship. Some of y'all just be bored. And I feel like some people feel like you may have used them for entertainment as well here. The Hanged Man. Pisces energy. Some people feel like that you have more options than you lead on. You're more promiscuous than you lead on. You don't tell the all the way truth. You tell half truths. You know, people are saying how they still stuck on you. Or at least their heart is. Knight of Cups. Hanged Man. Queen of Cups. It's the energy of being in your feelings. Stuck in them. Processing them. Someone being on your mind. Or you on someone else's mind more than you know. And like I mentioned, Knight of Cups is somebody that wants to take you somewhere. Wants you to know how they feel. They want you to know this. They still have feelings for you. And they'll still play dumb for you. They'll still run this karmic rendezvous with you. Even if it ends in you falling out and walking away all over again. Let's do it again. Yeah, the Moon. Pisces energy. Let's do it again. I know I'm delusional. I know this is an illusion. I know this isn't real. I know this isn't going to last. I know you can't really trust me. But still, let's do it again. Because just like this man is gazing out at this moon and at this sight, and we see the moon every single night, but we still go out there when it's a new moon or a full moon or a waning or a waxing, and we still find something beautiful about it, or something that we've never seen or noticed about it, or we learn something different about it. And that's just how important that you still are, and how you still make people feel in amazement. And it's still like you are a necessity in their life that they depriving themselves of. Like I said, the moon is heavyweight out there. You know what they say, we wouldn't have waves in the ocean if it wasn't for the moon. Like the moon controls not just that. I can't remember, it's not coming to my mind immediately here, but there are many different uses for that. That's a necessity here. You know, just like I just mentioned, as you are. And somebody may be out here acting like they the sun, but guess what? The sun and the moon, they rise at different times, but guess what? They both get to shine. And that's why I said earlier here, you get your shine, whether that's from spirit or out here literally in this 3D. And that's like heat to somebody. They can't take it. Too much. Someone could know that you're spiritual and that you give praise or you give glory or to a different power or just whatever source is to you here. You practice, just you have a different practice, a different teaching that you go by. And they may have thought that was silly. And I feel like people talk about you because of that, or they've talked about you. But guess what? Behind the scenes, they're secretly looking up their natal charts for themselves and their loved ones. And they're looking into what the zodiac sign means and how it balances and equates and connects with whatever this, that, and the third here. Don't let people fool you. Because this right here is telling on them all. Give me a few more. I'm not going to make this reading long. 5 of Cups. Like I said, don't let people fucking fool you. She don't look happy. She had 5 cups out here. And what's she doing? Running through them. You know, somebody I feel like may feel away because they ran through you, ran through the relationship. Didn't take the time to open up and get to know you for real. They didn't give them their true selves. They made themselves look bad in the end. And Aries, once you see something, that's it. That is, boom, that's the picture on your motherfucking license. You know, I almost said license plate, but it's embedded. Like whatever that is, that picture is there and it's yours. So you got to pull it out. Every time you're trying to get in a bar, every time you're trying to order a drink, or, you know, you get pulled over, or you need to prove your identity here. 5 of Cups is what this person has left as a copy of their license for you to remember them by. And they know this. And that's a part of their trauma now that they have to carry with them. Because you a real one. You bring all types of substance to any type of team, job, relationship, friendship, whatever help it is, you bring major energy to the table. It's the type that people don't forget. How can they forget you? How can you forget number 1? When you start counting, you got to start with number 1. Unless you say 0 first, and you still 0, because in the tarot deck, the Fool card be 0. Shit, but like I said, you need 1 to get to 10. Huh. And you just so happen to be the 1. And that's what's being said to you, and you don't even know that. People can't handle you. They don't know what to do. You know what I mean? This High Priestess energy. How? You know, they don't even know where to begin. That's what's being said about you. It's just like there's fantasies. There's visualizing. You know, if somebody was with you, or if they were your friend, or, you know, just connected to you in some way, shape, or form. You know, how how are they to connect with you, to actually, I don't want to say get out of the friendship. Well, yes, I do mean people want the best possible outcome when it comes to being connected to you. And a lot of times I feel like, especially the older you get, people learn you, or they think they learn you. And it just comes to a point where a lot of people know they don't measure up. They don't love themselves. So how they going to love you is what this is given. Everybody knows how to be toxic. It's easier to be toxic than it will ever be to walk a straight. And like I mentioned, y'all, some of y'all, you may lay the law down because you don't want to revisit traumatic situations with these individuals as well here. And I feel like people, that's the world we live in: trauma, depression, and people hiding behind a smile. You somebody that's very real with yours, and somebody that may have been laughing at you at one point. There's no more smile. Like I mentioned, you got the Six of Wands and the High Priestess. I feel like people are wondering and questioning how you came out of something. And look at here. You got the Fool, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. How are you able to hold your head high again? Oh, my right palm is itching. What that mean, y'all? When your one palm means somebody talking about you. When it's itching, the other palm means you're going to get some money. I can't remember. But like I said, we got the Fool card here. We got the Six of Wands and the High Priestess. People feel like there is something that they don't know. People feel like you do live a life that doesn't measure up to theirs. I feel like people want to imitate you more than you know. People want the attention that you get, where you go, the people you know. You're a big fucking deal here. You got major arcana after major arcana popping out here. No, people know you don't mind starting over. I'm not going to say you don't mind starting over, but if you need to, you're going to. And that's how the devil loses power over you. The devil is materialistic, so the devil uses things to reel you in. But you are not weak to those things. So that alone proves that there's an outside power guiding you and getting you through and helping you shape and helping you shift into spaces that the devil can't get through to you. And I feel like if people want to call you demonic, the devil card is underneath here. That may be something that they do to you as well. Because the devil and the High Priestess out here could definitely be talks of you in the occult of some sort, which could be divination, tarot, or any spiritual dealings, spiritual practices, spiritual teachings here. A lot of people, especially in Christianity, they look down upon forecasting, tarot card reading, fortune telling. And I feel like this could be people pointing a finger at you as well here, but there's no way for them to really call you devilish because it's making you better. Your life is getting better here. And you're not in some, how do I say this? Like you're not sitting around worshiping the devil literally here. We have people who are part of religions and they worship the devil more than they worship God. And I don't know if they know they're doing this, but they have no room to point a finger at you. None whatsoever. Whatever you believe in, because that's what religion was put in place for, people to behave while they're down here. To make you feel like if there is something better for you. Among other things here. It's for order. And I feel like somebody is really got a dose of their own medicine, coming to the realization that you are under no one's orders but who you follow. That's it. And that's that all Some of y'all could be high priestesses as well, you know. Some of you guys could be readers or creating your own platforms in some way, shape, or form here. We got the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy out here. Someone is they say that you're quick. You may be quick to move on from a heartbreak. You know, quick to move on from somebody slandering you, or, you know, trying to get rid of you. Or you're just somebody who is quick, you know, when you made your mind up, or when you figure out something, you're creative. So you're pretty hands-on. You may be somebody that gets right to work. You don't waste time. You don't give up on opportunity. You know that, you know, yeah, this one may have not worked out for me, but the next one, I got this. It's giving that type of energy as well here. Got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, eventually, if you're not where you are wanting to be right now, what's being said about you is they know you're going to get there. And you a lot closer than you've ever been. This is a good one today, y'all. Give me a few more. I'm finna end this. As a matter of fact, I keep saying I'm gonna end it, but it's looking like you are the one to watch. Three of Wands, literally. Sagittarius energy. You are the one to watch. You are out here doing big things. You are handling big situations better than anybody. Better than the best of them. You're speaking like the best of them. You're walking with the best of them, like the best of them. You're thinking like the best of them. That's what's being said about you. You're going out there with the best of them. You're not giving up like the best of them. You're putting in overtime like the best of them. You're putting yourself out there like the best of them. You're living like the best of them, and you're damn sure learning. And it's helping you grow, elevate, get away from these clowns out here in this clown circle. Five of Wands is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Did I not say you the one to watch? Catch him. Catch her. She's getting away. He's getting away. Take it how it resonates. But I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm done for real this time. Hit that like and subscribe button. 4 more messages from me. I have work to do. Like I said, everything that you need from me is listed. Click the more button down below. I want to go live again, but I feel like they've been playing with my views. They've been playing with my channel, and I just don't know. I might pop back on here. School is canceled again tomorrow, so yay to the weekend. We're snowed in, and they're saying that it's worse today than it has been in the past couple of days. All right, so just smash that like and subscribe button. Say a prayer for your girl, and I'm praying for each and every last one of y'all out there as well, okay? The good pray, not the bad kind. All right, I love you guys. Ciao.